Hello and welcome to our Energy Connect studio at Gastech 2023. I'm delighted to have sitting next to me in the studio Freddie Sarhan, CEO of Sapphire Technologies. Freddie, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Julian.
Now, to start off, could you tell the audience a bit more about Sapphire Technologies and what you're doing in the energy space?
So Sapphire Technologies was founded in 2021, and we're a clean technology company where we have developed technology that harnesses wasted pressure energy, and we produce clean, reliable electricity. Anywhere there is a regulator or valve that reduces pressure, whether that be in a pipeline, a well, a liquefier, anytime there's a pressure reduction, we can harness that wasted energy and produce electricity with no emissions.
That's really interesting. And I mean, this technology could really help transform the energy landscape.
Absolutely. I believe that the energy transition is made up of multi-faceted solutions.
Yeah.
Solar and wind aren't going to get us there alone. Renewables aren't the only answer. Natural gas still will play a role in the future, and we need to optimize the current asset base and continue to fund and develop technologies that will work together to solve that energy transition.
Yeah, and I want to get your viewpoint on, why and how important is energy affordability?
So energy affordability and energy accessibility, I think, are critical. They're critical for us to achieve these goals. It's something that's going to be very difficult without government involvement. There are parts of the developing world that don't have energy accessibility. So it's not just a matter of affording it, it's getting it to those populations. Yeah. So I think things like in the United States with the IRA, some of the focus that other countries are putting on clean tech and both affordability as well as accessibility is the right way to go.
Yes, and that sort of links to what my next question is. What do you feel is the best way to tackle the climate change, maybe in the energy space?
So I think government involvement is key at this stage. If you look at how solar developed or EVs, 20 years ago, these were not affordable solutions. Today they are. They're on people's rooftops. People are driving around in EVs. So we do need government participation. The other thing, and Sapphire Technologies benefits from this, is private venture funding. Okay. Right? So VCs investing in climate tech is critical to help develop these technologies and make them more commonplace.
Do you see growing opportunities in climate tech for startups, but also companies like yourself?
Absolutely. I think that the world has put a focus on this. So there's social pressure, and now not only are governments becoming aware of this and focusing on it and putting their money where their mouths are, but private investors are also doing the same thing because there is a financial return now on climate tech.
Absolutely. And within climate tech, what areas do you think will have more interest or more focus initially, or is it should be across the spectrum of whichever climate tech technologies are there?
Yeah, it's a great question, Julian, because I think as people develop technology, they believe their technology is the best. And that may be the case in some cases, but it's really a team effort when it comes to technology. I think wind and solar have a place. I think they have a time of use effect. They have a seasonal effect that is not favorable. I think natural gas has a place. I think our technology with our turbo expanders has a place. And I think it's a combination of all of them, right? Hydrogen is not going to solve everything, but it plays a key role in the multifaceted approach and solution in climate tech.
And for Sapphire Technologies, where are your sort of growth markets? I mean, we're here in Gastech in Singapore, so Asia Pacific, is that important for you?
Absolutely. And we have systems running in Japan. We have not yet deployed technology in Southeast Asia and are very keen on everything we're learning here at Gastech, everything we're learning about Singapore as a country and their focus on the environment, on decarbonization, their dependence on LNG. I mean, all of these things could be very good for Sapphire Technologies. So we're meeting a lot of people and having a good show.
That's really good to hear. And what does the rest of the year look like?
So really our focus is we completed a Series B funding round at the beginning of July. And where the use of funds is going is towards ramping up our operations to meet the backlog that we have, as well as continue to expand our market uptake around the world. Right? So we are a global company. We've got opportunities in Europe, in South America, and Southeast Asia, hopefully. And we really need to continue to support these orders that we're receiving. So some of it's going to be scale up, and some of it's going to be more commercial and just winning more orders.
Well, Freddie, that sounds exciting, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, Julian.
Thanks a lot for coming down to the studio on this busy day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks everyone for watching, and I look forward to bringing you more studio interviews from the show floor in the coming days.